Hello everybody, welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV located here in Belton, Missouri. Today I want to bring you a very special item. We just got this thing on trade. It's a 2022 Berkshire. It's an XL model. So what that means is you're going to get some really nice features, like you're going to get on this beautiful 40, it's a 40C model, but what you're going to get is Aqua Hot, which is your hydronic heating system. You're going to get 3 air conditioners on a 40-foot coach. So you're going to travel through some hot environments, no problem. Some of the features that I really like about this, which is Berkshire Hathaway company, I like these over-mounted mirrors, typically something that you would see like in a bus conversion. That way as I'm walking around this coach, you'll notice I'm not going to hit my head. Just a really well thought out design. Now, when you get into a model like this, what I really can appreciate is the slide out generator. Very nice. So on this 40-foot coach, when you got 3 air conditioners, what's going to help you run all 3 while you're going down the road is this 10,000 watt Cummins Onan generator. So plenty of power to power everything inside the coach. I love this aggressive front style cap, these vertical lights, the way that they've got all this going on. Just extremely beautiful coach. Now as we start coming down here, first bay, you are going to have some fuses very clearly labeled, your windshield wiper fluid, which is very easily accessible. You do have an air chuck here if you guys want to go tubing, take the kids. This is going to be a bunk model, so being as a 2022, what I like about this is you're going to have fresh tires, fresh batteries. It is a used model, but with very little use. This is going to have Michelin tires. These are going to be the 275/80 22.5s. We've got your 250D Aqua Hot hydronic heating system. Does a really good job of heating the environment and also heating the water. Now you do have a really nice slide tray. In the next bay over, what you're going to notice is no slide tray, but what that's going to do is this is going to give you an additional 3 inches of overall height. So you want to get some of them taller items in there, you can do it in this bay. Coach does come with central vac. Now this is one of the things that I can really appreciate what they've done with this coach. So this is going to have a water manifold system. This is typically something that you don't see until you get into my London Air Essex, your King Air. This is a very, very nice feature. If you get a, let's say, a leak in the bathroom sink, I don't have to shut water off to the entire coach. I can still take my shower, I can still flush my toilet, and I can just shut off that one individual item until I can get to it and fix it. So water filter, hot and cold water, very nice to get to. You do have the DEF on the correct side of the coach. Earlier models, they used to put them on the passenger side, and once in a while you'll hear truck drivers cussing at the truck stop. It's because you might see an RV guy going the wrong direction. So the fact that they put the DEF fluid on the correct side of the coach makes it nice for when you need to get things filled up. You do have 6 6-volt batteries in there. Plenty of power. Got your 2,000 watt inverter, and I do like how accessible your hydraulic fluid is. If you do need to get your jacks up or you're having issues, this is going to make a technician's life very easy. Now as we just stand back, I just want to point out the design. Very modern. I do like the colors here. I just think this whole look with the just this nice gradient, how this paint just starts to fade as it starts coming into the white. I think they just did a great job with this coach. Now this is going to be sitting on a Freightliner chassis. It does have a 380 ISL motor. What I like about that, that's an 8.9 liter motor. This is going to have plenty of towing capacity. You're going to have 15,000 pound hitch, and if you want to tow a truck, a trailer, you got plenty of towing capabilities with this coach. Now as we come around the corner, what I do like is that you do have your dryer vent here on the end. You'll notice that they painted it, so they could have just put a black cap on there, called it good, but attention to detail. I think they did a pretty good job with this coach. You do have your chassis batteries here on this third bay. I do like how easily and accessible they are. Now, because batteries never die, no, just kidding, of course they do. But what I do like about the fact that how, if you need to get to them, they're going to be really easy to get to. This is going to be where your fresh water tank is, so easy access for a technician. You're going to notice through these doors, they shut really nice. Easy doors to shut. And when you look at this, now we haven't detailed this coach yet, and you'll just notice though, Here in the basement, just how clean all that felt is. Just extremely clean. Just a very nice coach. Insulated doors. You do have your outside entertainment. Great place to entertain. You do have a sound bar. It is Bluetooth capable, so if you want to play Pandora off your phone, you can do it. Well guys, that's just a quick peek of what we got going on here on the outside. Let's go ahead and head on in and see what we got going on the inside. All right guys, well welcome to the inside of this beautiful 2022 Berkshire XL model. So what I'd like to do before we get into the rest of the coach, let's start up here in the front because they do got some pretty nice added features. Now, one of the things that Berkshire will do is you'll notice this dash, they'll actually, it's more ergonomically correct. They brought instead of a dash that's going straight, they actually brought it towards the driver. So the buttons, the screen, everything's a little bit easier for them to access. You've got a digital dash. You do have a couple of nice cup holders over there to the left, and you do have a really nice wireless phone charging system. And then just for added ease, you do have your hydraulic leveling just next to that. Okay, so as you start coming into the coach, one of the things that I really like are the dual grab handles. Now, typically in an RV, you'll have a grab handle here as you go out, but it's nice. Some people might be left-handed, right? So it's kind of nice that they have it on both sides. You do have 110 power. You do have USB ports here. You do have a desk set up here, stored in a cubby, if you'd like to have a desk as you're going down the road. All right, guys, so this does have a drop-down bunk. And you're probably wondering, how much weight does it hold? It is a 500-pound capacity, so even a big boy like me can fit up there and be just fine. You do also have this really nice dinette, and you'll notice the cushions are actually attached. So there's no remove the cushion, remove the board. It's all one piece, so you can get easily to your storage there within the dinette seat. This will actually come down. This whole thing makes into a bed. You get another bed here as well. And then across from the dinette and living space, you do have this massive amount of counter space, right? It just, man, it just goes on forever. You've got all this space, great place for coffee pot, blender, toaster, spice rack. I mean, you've got room for it all. And you do have a little pop-up here for USB 110. Just a really, a lot of nice access there for power. And you do have your farm sink. It is stainless, under-mounted. Just very nicely done. Induction cooktop. You got your Fisher Paykel dishwasher. I mean, this thing is a chef's dream for a kitchen in an RV. Do have this really nice pull-out pantry, and it is electronic lock. There's going to be a little button right here that you just push, and that locks it so it doesn't fly open. And we do have this really nice LG Life is Good refrigerator. Now, as you can tell, we haven't cleaned this yet, but boy, this came in really clean. Very nice refrigerator. Okay, coming on down here, there is going to be a little secret hidden storage here behind the TV. So you do have a safe that's back there, but just a lot of room. And then if you're wondering what this is actually made for wine bottles. So you can get some bottles up in there and, you know, the important stuff. Now, just below this, you see we have a fireplace. Now, this can actually produce heat, or you can just go with the ambiance, and you can actually just go with the actual visual effect. And you do have a sound bar here for the TV to give you some really nice sound. Now, for a 40-foot coach, we've already got sleeping for 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got this additional bunk area. So plenty of sleeping for the whole family. Now, this can be converted into a closet. As you can see, we already have the closet rod installed, so should you decide to remove this upper bunk, this whole thing could be a wardrobe closet. So plenty of space for all those additional items, or pantry. Now, right here across from this, you're going to see this is going to be Control Central. A lot of your basic functions, lighting, tank levels, freshwater, gray, black, and I like the fact that you can see your battery levels here. So coach is sitting at 13.8 and chassis 14. That's telling you the batteries on this coach is extremely healthy, and that's one of the things that I would find very important when buying a used coach. Now, this will have auto gen start. Now, what that means to you as somebody who's out there camping, if you go out, let's say you're out in the desert, you're in your side-by-side, you and the family are having fun, and then you meet some friends and you go somewhere for a day and you come back to your coach maybe a day or two later, you don't want to come back to dead batteries. Well, your generator will intelligently know when your batteries get down to a certain level, it'll automatically start your generator up, charge up your batteries, and then automatically turn the generator off, so you're just not wasting fuel. So a very intelligent system here on the coach. Now across from the bunks here, we do have the beautiful half bath, and I love what they've done there with the backsplash, beautiful glass subway tiles. You got the beautiful lights up there, very nicely done. And that will be a porcelain toilet. And as we start coming through this coach, just notice too the flooring. I think they just did a great job with the tile, with the colors, how the decor and the fabric and everything just kind of ties in together. Just extremely well done. Now as we come into the bedroom, you'll notice we do have the ceiling fan going. A little warm today, so we just had to go ahead and get some air flowing through this coach, and it's actually quite refreshing. Now we do have this really nice wardrobe closet. Now one of the things that I can appreciate that what Berkshire has done here is they created a full pass-through closet. So if you do have those, let's say some winter items, you can stuff them more towards behind the TV, but you still have this full width of this area here for a closet, and these beautiful drawers down below for extra storage. This will be a king bed with some added storage just above. Now coming into the master bathroom, as you can see, this is going to have just a really nice, huge shower. It's going to have a place to sit. It's all going to be one piece, so you can notice at the very bottom of that shower there is no seam. So that'll be a seamless shower. That's just going to be less prone to leaks down the road. Now you do have this really nice big medicine cabinet here, little additional storage there, and that's actually quite deep. That's big enough to hold towels, sheets, linens, things of that nature. And then off to my left here, we do have a nice stack washer dryer. Now these are all magnetic, so you actually have to give it a good tug in order for that to come apart. That way it's not flying open on you while you're pulling stuff out of the dryer. All right guys, well that does it for this 2022 Berkshire coach. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. This is Lance here again at Transwest in Belton, Missouri. You can reach me at 208-290-5750. I look forward to hearing from you.